Hey guys, so I'm doing this pretty late, so I'm assuming this actually won't come out till Tuesday, just because I got busy doing things today. I'm having Brussels sprouts again for dinner. And I even posted my IG weigh-in later than I usually do. I usually get those out by Sunday night. I'll just do my weigh-in and get the actual video posted on Instagram by Sunday night. I did the weigh-in on Sunday, but I didn't actually get it posted until Monday night. But let's take a look at that weigh-in. So as you can see, I am not in the wild outdoors. In fact, I'm back in Berkeley, and there's a reason for it. My package came in, which was my side view mirror here. So I was able to finally fix that so that my van, I've removed the paint, I've restored the side view mirror, and that was stuff I needed for the van. But it is Sunday weigh-in day, and honestly, because of Christmas Eve and Christmas, I've been really nervous about doing this particular weigh-in, just because those 2 days were high calorie, low activity days, and it wasn't because anything was going on. I wasn't with family members, I wasn't with groups of people, there was nobody preparing voracious amounts of food, so I can't blame any outside factors. I just got really slack on both of those days, and while there are some reasons for it, I could have done better. Even if I decided those days weren't days where I was going to come out and exercise, I could have done better in making those low calorie days, because I was going to sort of take care of some other things on those days and not get out and do my normal exercises, which brings that extra calorie burn. And just, I know it's help. Diet is key. I understand that. I understand nutrition is key, but exercise definitely helps, because you're increasing what your natural calorie burn for a day would be. And so hopefully you're doing two things. You're cutting calories from what you would eat to just maintain your weight and hopefully not gain. So you're already cutting calories from that. And then by adding in exercise, you're actually making your body burn more calories than it would be otherwise. Now, obviously, there's always a lot of sub factors going on, but I'm going to stop talking and just get to this weigh-in. So the week of Christmas was not my most effective week. It worked out that week was a recovery week anyway, and all my scheduled exercises were supposed to be lighter, but even still, I didn't quite do the things I planned to do. Everything started out fine. On Tuesday, I did a cardio video, and on Wednesday, I did a video that was a mix of some light resistance training and some cardio. But to be honest, it was really, really, really cold where I was camped. So on December 23rd, I packed up camp with the intent of hitting the road early the next morning, which would have been Christmas Eve. The cold wasn't my only reason for leaving. I was running out of supplies. My food was running low. I needed cat food and litter, and I was honestly running out of clean clothes and needed to do laundry. Now, there was a town nearby, but there was also a winter storm on its way through the area, and I decided the best thing for me to do was to get on the other side of that storm, especially because my side view mirror had been delivered to my mailbox, so the reasons for just going back to Berkeley were just kind of adding up. So on Christmas Eve morning, I set out to get on the other side of the Tahoe National Forest, but only made it halfway. This was because I made a quick Walmart stop in the Reno area, and I don't like to do much driving at night if I can avoid it, so I decided just to pull off the road onto a rest stop. And that morning, Christmas morning, I was pretty much stuck at that snowy rest stop. So me and Mickey are in a not great place this morning. It's snowy weather outside. It's not good. The engine, I turned the key, it tried to start, and then the engine died completely, and now I'm not even getting a click. AAA is on its way. My plan, there is a winter storm warning, but my plan was to get back through sort of the mountainous region between here and Berkeley by getting up early today and completing the trip that I started yesterday. And instead, I've ended up at this rest stop with a dead engine. So I'm waiting for AAA to show up. I tried using my personal jump starter and I'm getting nothing. I think the battery is unresponsive. I put it on there and I could see the state of charge on the jump starter, and the state of charge on the jump starter did not change, which would mean none of it is getting absorbed into the battery. So that's what you have AAA for. And I'm glad it happened while I was at a rest area, because that's something that AAA can find. I kind of looked around. It was super early. I didn't want to go knocking on people's windows and doors if I could help it. I was looking for anybody who was up and about who might have jumper cables, and didn't see anybody. Once I was in Berkeley, there wasn't really much I could do because it was Christmas Day. I did post a video that I jokingly called Not Christmas Dinner, but I was the only person who knew that was the joke because I'd actually made that dinner a couple of days before Christmas. It was also just problematic because there isn't much open on Christmas, so I decided to go ahead and get my laundry done. And while it sucked not to be spread out at a campsite that night, it was a lot warmer that night and my toes weren't freezing. It was during these events, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, that I missed workout days I had scheduled for myself. So I didn't take them off particularly because they were a holiday. It just kind of worked out that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day had so much going on with me trying to get to the other side of that winter storm that I just didn't get to exercising. On the 26th, I tried to jump right back into it with a cardio video, and after a long day of running errands, which included getting that side view mirror picked up and installed, I squeezed in some light resistance training really late that night. So, like I said, week did not go as planned, but I did hit my intensity minutes goal for the week. My calories were okay. Honestly, they were a little higher than I liked on Christmas Day, but I gifted myself a Snickers bar, and it was nice to know I can actually eat one Snicker bar and just kind of move on. I wasn't crazy craving it the next day or needing it every day after. Sunday was also a little high for me, but it was not as crazy as my calories got back when I was visiting Baltimore, and I've jumped into the next week just knowing to rein it back in. And at least I didn't gain any major weight before my last weigh-in of 2020. Wow, guys, can you believe we did it? We made it to the end of 2020 and it is now 2021. Here's to hoping it's an upward journey from here for most of you. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has supported this channel in 2020 and has helped us reach 20K by the end of 2020. Still so blown away by that. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching videos. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon and YouTube memberships. Just thank you for wanting to be a part of my journey.